बिगेस्ट लेसन ऑफ 2024 डाउन जाना ज़रूरी है. एंड वो डाउन जाना क्यों ज़रूरी है? क्योंकि वो हमको इतनी शक्ति और इतनी ताकत देता है ना कि वो सिर्फ अप जाने में हमको नहीं मिलेगी. Hey, I'm Saloni. Welcome here if you're new here, and welcome back if you've been following me for some time now. I'm being very grateful if you have been. Just to introduce myself for people who are new over here, I make content on Instagram majorly, and I make content around stories, personal stories, life experiences, getting into a lot of solutions this year, how I've tackled everything that I've tackled in the past, and I'm definitely going to take YouTube very consistently now. Now let's get into today's video. Today's video is going to be about 5 things that I learned in 2024 that I'm definitely carrying in 2025. These are my biggest lessons of 2024, and I've not had the worst year in the history of years, but I literally had a very tough year. Lost a lot of things, and it might not be really big for people who are struggling through more, and I completely get that. I'm very grateful for things that I already have, but I think anyone who goes through any kind of struggle, for them that struggle is really big, no? So it's not going to be too long a video, just 5 lessons that I learned from 2024 that I will carry in 2025, and I hope they help you too. Okay, number 1, success is overrated. Failures are what truly shape you. For context, I failed a lot last year, and it just happened by the end of the year. I literally kept on failing at every aspect of my life, personal, professional. While I'm still picking my pieces that literally tore apart, I came to a realization that success, of course, it makes you happy and everything, but your failures, they help you navigate life so much better. Like, I know what all the mistakes I did in my past year, and I will never repeat them, not at least intentionally. Number 2 lesson that I learned is it's okay to make mistakes, but the intention should be not to make those mistakes again and make newer mistakes, okay, and learn from them. And also, what's more important is not to hold on to them. At the end of the day, I'm also human, and it's okay that I made such mistakes, no? The third lesson that I learned is, when you deal with so many people, personally, professionally, in just course of your life and everything, a lot of times people do you wrong. In their eyes you might be wrong, in your eyes they might be wrong. So I think a lot of people did me wrong. A lot of times people around me or my thoughts would, tell me to give it back to them. I genuinely believe is one of my favorite lessons. A, silence is a great tool. B, revenge is pointless. And C, a smile can literally help you sail through it all. I feel the less you speak, the more your words make impact. Revenge is pointless. I feel going and giving it back to people who have done you wrong through your lens, there's no point of putting the other person down, ruining their career, messing up with their lives. What I feel would be always a better revenge is to, be successful, focus on your career, focus on yourself so much that the other person, they just become non-existent to you. So a lot of times in the last year, and even today, I would get really sad and I would not be able to get up and, wake through a lot of days and, cry my eyes out. That is a necessary part of hurting and healing. But once you start accepting situations and you start smiling and you put that smile on and go through, whatever you're going through, it does get easier. So probably it might not be the most ideal thing to do when you're failing and you're hurting in life, is to smile. But trust me, when you smile and you wake up with an optimistic point of view every day, it does help and smoothens the entire process. Number 4 is that every tough battle that you go through, it is just making you stronger. Every tough battle, I hated my life and I was like, no, this is not helping me, this is not healing me. No, and life will always be up and down. सिर्फ अप जाएगी ना तो मज़ा नहीं आएगा. डाउन जाना ज़रूरी है. एंड वो डाउन जाना क्यों ज़रूरी है? क्योंकि वो हमको इतनी शक्ति और इतनी ताकत देता है ना कि वो सिर्फ अप जाने में हमको नहीं मिलेगी. एंड लास्टली, I know for the past few months I've just been cribbing that my last year was horrible, my last year was this, my last year was that. Yeah, it was horrible. I completely agree to that. But the last year was also filled with good people, good memories. I made such good friends, new friends. I never imagined such people would enter in my life. I moved to my dream city last year, and this was not a dream that was born a couple of months or years back. It has been a dream since 2017, if I'm not wrong. 2017, I first visited Bombay and I was like, I want to live in this city. So I did that move, and it's really important to acknowledge the good things that happen. That just humbles you and reminds you that life is not at all bad, you know. Yeah, these are my most favorite lessons of 2024 that I'll carry with myself this year. And I hope this year brings a lot more prosperity and happiness to each one of our lives, and I really hope that we all grow as better and more beautiful people this year. So yeah, that is pretty much it from my end for this video. I'll see you in the next video. Drop in the comments if there's anything specific you want to see. Love you. Thank you. Bye bye.